Wheat Field Tracker, Episode 2. Welcome back to the field, second episode. We've skipped a few steps since episode 1. Haven't been back here for a while, gotten a chance to take some video. We are all headed out and about ready to put on grain. Yeah, check that out. You can see the pollen is shedding off of here. This field is in the reproductive phase now. It is flowering, putting out pollen. This is all gonna turn into grain very soon. So not unlike corn, this pollen's gonna shed, it's gonna pollinate, and it's gonna start forming the kernels. They'll be really wet and squishy at first, but over the next several weeks, they'll dry down. It'll really start looking like wheat grain before too long. We're in the last couple days of May here, and we normally harvest wheat the last week of June, first week of July. So we are getting quite close. And right here, this spot I picked to film, got a couple buddies out here. There's a ladybug, and I just spotted got a grasshopper hanging out here. Oh, lost him, scared him away. I see him though. Jumped onto another stalk here. Hi, grasshopper. Get a look at the whole field here. It's looking pretty good. It has gotten taller. Our wheat was pretty short when I found it headed out the other day, but we have been hot, really hot, 90 degrees or so the last several days. The high today is supposed to be about 80. Man, it's really humid. It feels hotter than that though, so I don't know. You can see we got a few weeds, these yellow flowers here on the edge of the field. We have that, you can't see over the ridge here. We've got that in the wet area against the west woods there as well, but nothing too bad. The wheat is starting to kind of take over it, so not too worried about those weeds, no big deal. I did not do this field, but I rode with a neighbor yesterday in the field we've got a trial going on with. We sprayed fungicide on the wheat. Our problem here with wheat most of the time is fusarium head blight or head scab. So it's a disease that gets in the heads and you have some barren heads or a few of the kernels don't develop. And the time you're supposed to spray for that is right at flowering, which you've really only got a few day window to do that. And we hit that right on the head this year, so that's going to be a good deal. Hopefully that gives us a nice yield bump. We'll see. We have a third field just down the road from that field I've got the trials going on in. I had the neighbor, he had enough spray left over. He was going on to one of his own fields after us, so what he did, I had him go through our 42-acre field of wheat and go right down the middle with a pass of herbicide, and that's all that'll be in that field. So when we take the combine out there, we can see if we got any results, yield or quality. Quality is important on wheat too. There's a lot of ways to get your wheat discounted at the elevator, so you want good quality as well. Just happened to catch one example. See, here's a head that has a little bit of a problem there, where those are already brown. See, there's nothing in them if I squish on them. Those are starting to firm up a little, but so yeah, so there's like 2 kernels that probably aren't going to happen. Bee, go away, bee. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have walked so far away from my tripod. I think I know where I left it. There it is. Left it in the bare spot for a reason. This bee is still following me. I guess we like bees though. I just don't want them to sting me. So we got these pretty flowers, but they are weeds, so they are in competition with the wheat, but there's not very many of them out here. Okay. The bees do like them. There's one there. There's one there. There's another one if you can see it, and there's another one on that flower over there. So yeah, there's a couple more over here. There are bees everywhere. Of course, the wheat is self-pollinating. It doesn't need the help of the bees to do its thing, and neither does our corn, and neither does our soybeans. What's up, frog? How you doing? So stay tuned. I'll probably get another video out here before we harvest as things start to dry down, and then we'll have a harvest video. That'll be fun. We'll get some results, see how this field really performed for us. Oh, nothing better for a humid day than a ventilated seat.